Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading. I hope you guys are all well. Today is Friday, it's the 11th of July 2025. Let's see what your messages are from the Kipper. Thanks for being here, you guys, and thanks for supporting the channel. All of you are just so lovely. I'm gonna cry. So, it's true. I get really emotional, but yeah, all of you are just so sweet, and you know, the lovely comments and encouragement. I really do appreciate you all. You are my favorite people ever. All right, Pisces, let's see what your messages are. High honor. Yes, I honor you. I honor you, Pisces. Yep, that's me honoring you. So you do have high honor. Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Come on, is that it? Expectation. There could be something that you're expecting, Pisces. Oh, marriage. Mirage. Is it marriage or is it just merely a mirage? So you have marriage here, high honor. Somebody really thinks highly of you, Pisces, or you of them. Okay, there's an expectation. So for those of you that are maybe dealing with somebody, I feel like they're expecting things to go further, or you could be expecting things to go further. Look at this. Great fortune. Great fortune, Pisces. Let's leave that up there for a thumbnail, but not my disgusting thumbnail. Yeah, I have a gammy thumbnail. It was an accident years and years ago, and it never formed right. The growth plate got damaged, and it actually hurts me from time to time. So, but anyway, I can live with it. But yeah, my gross thumbnail. All right. So high honor, marriage, expectation, and great fortune. Let's see what we get. I'm going in all kitty cat today. My cats have been outside enjoying the weather, but I'm worried about Mr. B, Mr. Picklesworth. Sometimes I call him Pickles, Picklesby or Picklesworth. But he is really old and he's trying to find somewhere cool. I've got the fan going on in the living room when he's here, but he doesn't like it. He doesn't like the fan. He's frightened. He's a very scaredy cat. And anyway, I keep changing the water. I leave water outside for them and I give them soup and things like that, cat soup. And anyway, enough about the cats. Yes, I'm cat mad, in case you hadn't noticed. All right, so we have two here. 10 of Cups and 7 of Cups. Whoa, look at that. Emotional fulfillment here. Marriage, family, somebody is dreaming about this. Okay, some of you may be really in love right now. You may be in a connection, very happy, and you're really expecting things to go a certain way, or someone is with you. Yeah, there's this dream. Oh, a new cycle. Look at that, the world. Capricorn energy. The world is here. Let me just push these up a notch. There we go. I'll get some more room. I just want to make sure you can see the very bottom cards. All right, so the world, a new chapter, a new cycle in your life, Pisces. Look at that, the 2 of Cups. Oh, I love this reading. Don't change. Oh, the 2 of Cups. Oh my God, and the 4 of Wands. King of Wands, fire sign energy, somebody taking action here. The Sun, oh, happiness, Leo energy. All right, what is in the present? Don't tell me that it's the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, something about work, working on this, a work in progress, putting the work in, mastering something here, because the 8 of Pentacles is about mastering profession, perfecting something. What is in the center of the reading for Pisces? What is in the center of the reading for Pisces? You have the Star, hope, wish fulfillment, being guided by the divine. This is heaven sent. This is divine. This is where I'm supposed to be. I'm very hopeful about the future here. Wow. Okay. What else? No! Death could be anything. We're going to clarify, obviously, Death, Scorpio energy. So Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio energies here. What do you have in the near future for the lovely Pisces? So death can mean anything. It can be hoping to reconcile with somebody. We do have the World. It's like maybe there was a close cycle. Maybe there's somebody coming back around. You know, there could be somebody at a distance, somebody that's a different nationality, age. There's some kind of worldly difference between you and somebody here. And death could just be about a resurrection, transformation. You have the Two of Swords, a decision. Okay, trying to make a clear decision. But notice how, whoa, notice how there's no blindfold, but there is a consequence maybe to whatever decision is made here. And the swords are definitely stuck. I'm stuck, I can't decide. I tell you what, I've already been hurt before. Look, the gash on the eyes. Well, on that one eye. And it's the right eye too. I thought I chose right before, but okay, so let's just see. But needing a clear space, you know, like I feel like calming your emotions down. I do see that happening in the future. Emotions are calm, the water behind is nice and calm, and that's what's needed to make a clear-cut decision over a situation. So tell me more about the Temperance. Okay, Temperance is about mixing something together. There's two people here that are very different from one another, and it's like, you know, one blue eye, one, I think that's yellow or supposed to be green, I don't know. There's differences here, but it works, it blends. It's about having all of the elements, everything, the opposites, coming together and becoming the positives, and negatives, all of that working together, and about patience and timing. All right, and Temperance is an angel. It's like your higher self, your guardian angel watching over you, trying to help something work here. Divine timing. What else is for Pisces? The Queen of Wands, taking action towards something. Look at the mama cat and the baby cat, that's so cute. So yep, taking action, standing on business here. Six of Swords, moving forwards, okay. And the Page of Pentacles is a new beginning, an offer coming in. All right. Oh, I kind of want to use this deck again. Yeah, why not? All right, tell me about the Ten of Cups. What is the Ten of Cups? What is the Ten of Cups for Pisces in the recent past? Okay, we have two. We have the Emperor and we have the Ace of Swords. This is Aries energy. Ace of Swords, communication, a clearing of the air. I feel like somebody here reached out to you, somebody that was in their emotions. They could be somebody that's older. If not, this is someone that may even have children or you are married to. You could have been married to this person. But anyway, there was a decision here. There was some truth, communication. Tell me more about this. Some of you, it might not have been a marriage, but a relationship anyway. What is the Ace of Swords with the Emperor, with the Ten of Cups? What is this? Something about communication coming in from someone that got you all up in your emotions here. High Priestess. Okay, so there could have been silence. We've got Pisces energy. There could have been silence here with you and somebody in the past, and then all of a sudden communication broke between you. You know, the silence broke between you. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. A relationship, a marriage, commitment. Was there secrets perhaps? Did something come out? Did the truth come out about something? Maybe so. Was it that this person was already in a relationship, or you were in a relationship with them? High Priestess. Yeah, there's something about breaking the silence. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, what is the 7 of Cups? What is the 7 of Cups for Pisces? The Ace of Pentacles. An offer, and then being confused. So there's someone came in with communication in the recent past, Pisces, and I feel that there was some kind of confusion about making the right decision here, choosing right. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like you have options in the recent past. Yeah, an offer of a relationship. So there's someone here that I feel like you got married to, Pisces, or you're on the verge of getting married with this person. Somebody that you could have met online. Someone that had options, you had options, but I feel like there was a decision to choose each other here. And the 4 of Wands is happy ever after. And the 5 of Wands is there was an argument between you two. Something happened between you two, because there's an ending here with the 5 of Wands. There's death energy there with the skull, and looks like this cat's doing witchcraft. Yeah. Whatever this argument was, it could have been little, it could have been big, but it could have been silly, it could have been just nonsense, but it led you to walk away. Controlling your emotions. I feel like you could have been dealing with somebody that came across as being too controlled in their emotions, very I don't know, like kind of calm and cool. Maybe you didn't know how this person felt. With that Emperor energy as well, they could have been somebody that was very in control, that you wouldn't know how they felt about you. But what is the world? What is the world? The world is a closed cycle here. As one cycle closes, another one opens, the Empress. So you know your worth here. So there's something about a silly argument, competition, something went wrong, the truth came out, or somebody said something that just triggered you, caught a nerve, and that was it, and you were done. And it could be that, you know, you felt this person didn't respect you. They may have treated you as an object, you know. 6 of Pentacles, they could have been somebody that was always giving to themselves or giving to others, but giving nothing to you. This is a soulmate connection or somebody from the past. This is definitely past energy. We are talking about the past. Page of Swords. Something was revealed through some kind of research here. And I don't know why I'm getting this, but I get that you and this person, your differences, the things that attracted you to each other became the things that you actually hated about each other. It started to grate on your nerves, I feel. What is the Empress? The Empress is Taurus energy, by the way. Page of Cups. Yeah, little to offer you. It's like the Empress needs more than a little offering here. And somebody I feel like you were dealing with that was immature. I mean, you're this Empress here, and look, there's the page. Page energy from this person. And the funny thing is, Pisces, I feel like it was them that wanted to commit to you. It's like they wanted to lock it down, and then when they thought they had you, they, you know, had the done deal, they started taking you for granted or giving very little. And you started to see this person's true colours, Pisces. That's what I'm getting here. All right, tell me about the 8 of Pentacles in the present energy. Something in reverse here. The Hangman in reverse. Yeah, you know what, Pisces? You just got to work, didn't you? You got to work. You got to work on something. You were not waiting around anymore. I'm done sacrificing. I'm not waiting around anymore. I'm going to start getting on with my life, filling my life with other things, because you were getting ready to leave a toxic relationship with the devil. Yeah. Capricorn energy. The Hangman is Pisces. You sacrificing, but no, not anymore. in this present energy. So there's a connection that, excuse me, there's a connection that you felt you were stuck in. Now, it could have been that this person was trying to lure you in with sex. They were trying to lure you in with money. Maybe they were trying to control you in some way. And, you know, I think we've all had relationships like that where, you know, somebody wants you and they'll use money. They'll try and control you, get you to need them, push your friends and family away, get you under the thumb, you know, that kind of energy. And I feel like you're like, I'm not hanging around, I'm not sacrificing for this toxic beep anymore, you know, toxic beep. So tell me about the star. What is the star for Pisces? What is the star? The Ace of Wands. Yeah, new beginning, passionate, new beginning, hopeful. Something that you went to work on, Pisces. Something about your money, something about you reaching success. Look, high honor, great fortune in the center of your reading. I feel like you don't even realize how strong you are to just detach like that. Know when something's not good for you and just detach. You give it your best shot, but then when you realize that it's you putting the work in, you detach and that's it, and you really do move on. It's like, yeah, but I feel like Pisces heartbreak doesn't last for long. And I do think Pisces can be cold. Oh, they can be so ice cold when they want to be. They can become the Queen of Swords and some. And I feel like you went down some kind of new venture. You got to work on something. You got very passionate about something. Hopeful again. You found hope. You found your inner star. You found your inner guidance. Something that you were destined to do, Pisces. And that's a pretty big deal. That's a really good thing. Yeah, you walked away. You walked away from an unfulfilling situation. A situation where, you know, you were all tied up by your own doing though, but then you untie yourself. Page of Swords. You got to work on something, Pisces. You started learning something. Excuse me. Right, what is Death? I really love that Death card. That is so cool. That's the best Death card I've ever seen. Alright, well, not the best, but one of the best. Tell me about Death. Ten of Wands. Yeah, a burden. And you know what? Look, Pisces. You had that string, you had that rope in your mouth, and you knew that something was, you know, just too much hard work, and you're ready to, you've been dragging this around with you, and now you are setting it on fire. You're getting rid of it, or you are letting the rope go. You're going to let those logs go and tumble down. Yeah, because you are going through some kind of transformation. Something was too much of a struggle. You were putting in all the work, but not anymore. And when people see you doing all the work, they're quite happy to do this. So you're getting ready to let something go. Some of you could be dealing with a lazy family member. I don't know why I'm getting that. Oh, gee, I think I do, actually. Yeah, so the Tower. Sorry, son. But yeah, some of you are literally doing everything for your loved ones, and they're not offering any help. The Tower, yeah, you caused this Tower. I'm gonna burn this shit down to the ground. Look at this. I'm gonna burn this shit down to the ground. Make it not my problem anymore. I'm done. No return. Okay, so Pisces. I feel like, actually I'm going to use the mini deck for these two. Alright, tell me about the Two of Swords. What is the Two of Swords for the lovely Pisces? What is the Two of Swords for the lovely Pisces? I'm going to try not to be too long with this reading because I was on my night shifts and I'm on again tonight, and I'm just so tired. I actually wasn't going to do a reading, but then I just thought, I'm in the middle of watching 28 Days Later. which is one the really good one. The 28 weeks later is crap, but I can't wait to see the 28 years later. I'm really looking forward to that one. I love a good dystopian movie, like zombie movies and stuff like that. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a reading. And just boom, like that. It was Spirit calling me. It was calling me to do this, because I was actually going to have a full day off of readings. Whew, Two of Swords. We've got the Lovers. Yeah, decision in the near future, Pisces. Something that's going to be very difficult. And look, the mouse, you know, the mouse is struggling. The mouse is struggling. There's something that's going to be a difficult decision, choice, and there's going to be struggle involved with this. But you're not going to be concerned. I see that the cat has no concern about the struggle that the mouse is going through. It's handling it very well. Poor mouse. My cat, that's 3 days in a row. There's been a little present for me, a little mouse. I'm like, oh, and it was like, one of them was so cute. It was a little field mouse. And it was, as I was going into the car, putting my bags in for my night shift, I was like, I looked by the back tire and there was a mouse, and I was like, oh. And it's like Binky leaving presents. She's such a little huntress. But anyway, there's a decision coming in, a choice, a love decision. The Lovers is Gemini energy. The Tower is Aries, Scorpio energy. Temperance is Sagittarius. So let's see. Tell me about Temperance. Something that's going to be taking patience. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. I feel like Spirit's telling you to be patient, that there is some kind of divine plan here for you. And some of you, I feel, Pisces, are holding on to somebody from the past still. Now, whether this is to do with a decision, a choice about whether to reach out to somebody again, some really intense connection you had with someone, or if there literally is two people that, you know, you may have a decision over. But I do see this Two of Cups, so I see that this is a soulmate connection. I see this as a very intense connection. And since all of this Tower moment, it's like somebody's been feeling left out. But what I'm getting, Pisces, is that they don't know whether to reach out to you, because they don't know how upset you are with them still. And they don't know on what scale of, you know, did I really piss Pisces off, or was it just a little bit, is it okay if I say hello? They don't know that, well, how to gauge this, and they're really trying to figure this out, is what I'm getting. And there's something about patience and timing with this. There's someone that's holding on. You could even be holding on to them. So what is the 5 of Pentacles for Pisces? The Magician, Gemini energy, Virgo energy. There's somebody that is trying to manifest you back. And actually, Pisces, you could even be, whether you know it or not, manifesting this person back. And you don't even know it, because I feel like your energy is very strong when it comes to getting what you want. Because it happens at the subconscious level. Some of you are aware of it. Some of you don't even know that you can do this, that you have this power. And the effect you have over people. The 7 of Swords. There's somebody's trying to go unnoticed, but they're doing something here. 6 of Pentacles. I don't know, I just feel like you don't trust this person, but they're trying to manifest you back. 7 of Swords. Someone's planning something. Someone's being very strategic. All right, what is the Queen of Wands? Justice. So you're standing on business here. You're standing on justice. Libra energy. So I do feel like someone is going to take action towards you. You're coming out as the Queen of Wands. Somebody has a lot of like respect, like honor for you. They see you as somebody that doesn't sit around on your backside. You get things done. You're motivated. You take care of yourself. You're very independent. You're coming out. I feel like this person, this King of Pentacles, is always there. Look, right in the center of the reading. This person, earth and fire. I keep getting that. So tell me about justice. So I do feel like they want to make things right with you, Pisces. They may be coming back. You may be manifesting them whether you know it or not. And they're trying to manifest you. And they want to make things right. Because they didn't put the work in. Yeah, look. 7 of Wands in the love situation. This is fighting for love's cause. And it's also about anybody that's got an opinion or anyone that says otherwise about what I want, then to hell with them. You know, this person's definitely standing their ground. They're keeping all of the other opinions at bay. You know, they're fighting other people's opinions. That looks like my binky. Look, because this is what they want. This is what they want. This is how we do it. Yep. This is how we do it. Look, the Hierophant. So this person may be ready to conform, to go along with the program, to, what's the word for it? Like commit fully. They've been watching you, Pisces. You know who this stalker is. It's this person. Whoever is the King of Pentacles for you, they don't have to be an earth sign. They could be any sign, but they're coming out as this business type person, somebody that they have a lot to offer. They're really good marriage material, but they're either afraid of commitment or they've been through something in the past. They disappointed you. Some of you, they may have cheated, but I feel like that is the energy with that King of Pentacles. Some of you haven't even met this person yet, depending on your timeline. Right, so 6 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. All right, let's go in with the little kitty cat deck. I haven't used this for ages. Oh, look how cute that is, the world. Look, it's like knitting needles. It's so cute. What's that? That is you, the High Priestess. There you are, Pisces, the High Priestess. Isn't she beauty? Isn't she beauty? Alright, let's just give this a little bit of a shuffle. It's been a while since I've used this. Okay, alright, Pisces. 6 of Swords. So moving forwards with an offer or with a new idea or whatever this is, an investment. Oh, look at that cat. I like the eyeliner. So cute. All right, here we go. What is the 6 of Swords for Pisces? What is the 6 of Swords for Pisces? The Moon, is it? Oh, it's the 8 of Cups. Hey, that looks like B. That looks like my B. Yep, so the 8 of Cups. All right, so moving forwards, it's like, oh, we have another one here, riding a big yellow Easter chick. That's so cute. The Knight of Wands. Somebody wants to move forwards, and do you know what? There is this fast, impetuous, like burning desire kind of energy coming from this Knight of Wands. It's like they are leaving a situation that could be unfulfilling for them. Some of you in the recent past, this person could have been married already, and they're leaving something, and the lovers could be actually them making a choice. But like with tarot readings, you can reverse the roles, just whatever resonates for your situation. Okay, in reverse we have the Emperor. So there's somebody here that has lost control of a situation. The Emperor in reverse. They could have been somebody that was in their toxic masculinity. For some of you, this person's walked away from you before they were toxic. But look, you have an unexpected offer with the Four of Cups. So you don't see this coming in. This is that Ace of Cups that was on the bottom of the deck. You don't see this coming in. Pretty cat. And you have... Poor Mr. B is carrying the 10 of Wands on his back, and I feel like this person's been burdened ever since because they lost control of a situation because of the way they were. They weren't honest with you, they didn't put the work in, they were inconsistent with you, and I feel like now they're burdened by this. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. Okay. So what is the Page of Pentacles? What is the Page of Pentacles for Pisces for what they don't see coming in? The Fool, yep. So there's somebody here, Ace of Pentacles, yep, the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning, an offer, an idea, a thought, a start, something about commitment here, committing to something and just taking that risk, you know. And look at that cute cat. I'm sorry, I love these pictures. I just think they're so freaking adorable. Look at the face. Oh, he ain't nobody's fool. I love him. I love him. It's so cute. All right. Oh, and you have the High Priestess. Something about going with your intuition. You're going to be trusting and listening to your intuition when it comes to this, about whether to take a leap towards this, okay? And I feel like that's what this is. It's like when it comes to this new beginning, this offer, this taking a chance on this person, you're going to be going with your intuition and the world. Look, there's that World, Capricorn energy. So there's definitely something about a new cycle coming in. A new cycle coming in after an ending. Two of Wands, making a decision. The Devil, Capricorn energy again, you guys. All right, so what is the advice for Pisces? What is the advice for Pisces? Okay, so we've got the Five of Cups in reverse. It's saying get over it. Get over it. Look, get over it, Pisces. You know what? It means get over the past. Don't dwell on the past. The past is in the past. Look, you know, when you look at it like this, you see, you pay more attention to the cups that have spilled, but then when you turn that around, look, you have these cups here really standing out. By getting over the past, there's a chance to fill those two cups up. Oh, something else fell. Yeah, don't be in your head. Don't think too much about this. Let go of fears, let go of anxieties, get over the past. What else for Pisces advice? What is the advice here about this connection? What is the advice? The Empress, still know your worth. Yeah, always know your worth. No matter where you are, what situation, always know who you are, what your values are, what it is you have to bring, what they have to bring, and don't settle for anything less. And you have the Three of Wands. So I do feel like both of you could be waiting, but I mean, you could be waiting. There's Mr. B, he's waiting to come towards me, and when he's hungry, he'll be there. And he actually is kind of that chunky, but he's actually lost a bit of weight. He really does look like my bee. He's so cute, but he's got one ear. Anyway, you guys, so let's see what we get from the dice. I could look at those cat cards all day. And one thing I've noticed, when you look on YouTube and you watch cat videos, like funny cat, their cats are so much funnier than dogs. Like, I watch dog ones and I compare them, and I'm like, no, if it's a dog one that's funny, that's because there's a cat there with it as well. That's actually, you know, making it more entertaining. So you've got Pisces, you've got Gemini, you've got Aries, you've got Libra, you've got Aquarius, you've got Aries again, you've got Aquarius again, Libra again, all the air signs. Okay, Sagittarius, Pisces again, Libra, Pisces, Sagittarius, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Aqua Babies, Taurus, Aries, Capricorn, Captain Cola, and you've got Leo. Let's just do 2 more. Aries and Taurus again. All right, you guys, that was your reading. I love you, Pisces. Have a really great day, and I will speak to you tomorrow. And yes, I will be off tomorrow. I cannot wait. All right, so have a really wonderful weekend, Pisces, whatever it is you're doing. Enjoy the sun. Love you guys. Bye.